Hey gang, welcome to another edition of Doc Schlock, where it's a review of the movie Carne, the Taco Maker. Or, it was pretty much called The Taco Maker / I have no idea. This one is about a popular Mexican food stand owner who is basically being called Don Taco, whose specialty in his meat is, what else, human beings. And he is assisted by, well, his name in the movie is spelled M-E-M-E. So we'll just call him Bob. Bob is kind of a weirdo, kind of a troublemaker, and a couple of times he dresses up like a hooker. He lures the newest victims in, and Don Taco takes care of the rest. There's a woman in the movie named Maria that both Don Taco and Bob have a thing for, and they fight over her and all this other stuff. Well, Maria decides to go to Don Taco's place one night for dinner, and her boyfriend shows up to try to rescue her, and a friend of hers that went along too. She was hit in the head with a hammer by Bob. And he winds up getting stabbed to death in probably the worst looking CGI blood you may see in, well, probably some time. Maria gets knocked out. She has one chance to get out. Her friend does get out, but, well, at one point running away from Bob, she actually turns and stares at him and screams at him for like about 20-30 seconds. And just when it seems like she just got away, a car pulls up on her, and who picks her up? Bob, and he stabs her to death. Anyway, Maria winds up getting away, and Don Taco winds up catering a wedding that goes badly because they find fingers in their food. One of the guests stabs Don Taco to death. It's sometime later, well, after Bob goes back to his place and sees his mom passed out drunk from drinking a lot of wine. Asks where Maria went. She didn't know how to answer, so he repeatedly stabs his own mother. It's sometime later, and Bob has taken over the business, and he has Don Taco's head inside the stand with him. So why did this movie suck? I think probably that stabbing scene with the CGI blood that flies in the air and disappears just shortly after, that's probably one of them. And you can definitely tell a lot of stabbing in this movie was just so off-center, it wasn't even funny. It didn't look like they had much of a budget to do anything. I mean, it looks like a lot of the budget went to... Well, let's just say that there are a couple of times that that special meat is a part of a guy's anatomy. Yeah. I'm seriously thinking about becoming a vegetarian after this movie. Or maybe just not eat at Taco Bell anytime soon. The acting's pretty bad in this movie, and there are a lot of pretty bad characters in this movie. In fact, at one point, a transvestite couple shows up to Don Taco's stand, and I guess they were supposed to try to be funny characters, but they just... no. And, it's pretty badly edited. It's just a real mess of a movie, and again, there's just not much gore. There's one point where they have a flashback scene where they are going to cut open one of their victims. I guess it's back when Don was a child or something like that. And when the victim gets stabbed, you could tell that they were making the stab motions down by the side. Yeah. It's from Brain Damage Studios, and I've done a lot of really, really bad movie reviews on those, on their movies, and this is just another one in their long list of continuously bad movies. But there you guys have it, a review of Carne, the Taco Maker. If you want to check it out, it's on the Kings of Horror channel right here on YouTube. If you have seen it, love to hear what you guys think. And if you haven't seen it, lucky you. If you like my videos, feel free to subscribe. If you have a horror, sci-fi horror, comedy horror, or fantasy horror movie that left you with a bad feeling in your stomach, and it could have been just from watching the movie, not from something you ate while watching the movie, send it my way and I'll get on it ASAP. Thank you guys so very, very much for watching, and until next time, as always, stay strong and rock on.